Just like to say a big thank you to Touchdown Digital for sponsoring this week's video. Well, hello everybody. I hope you're fighting fit and well. Today I want to talk to you about a bag that I've been using not for so long, but it's a bag that I've introduced to my photography kit. Now I currently own probably 5 other camera bags, plus the Pelican 1510 hard case carry-on, which I'll be reviewing late next week. This particular bag is the Lowepro Whistler BP 450 AW, and I have to say it's a beast of a bag. It's not really designed for just a day trip. It's more designed for people that'll go out and camp for 2 or 3 days in the landscape with their photography, and it's designed for that type of purpose. It was actually designed by mountaineering people in the United States, where they go out into the snow and they carry snow skis. This bag can carry 2 snow skis on either side, up here like so. Now for me, it'll carry 2 tripods, one video tripod and the stills photo tripod. So either tripod either side. But the first thing you notice about this bag is that it sits upright. Okay, now this bag sits upright when it's fully loaded. So that's a great feature. Not many camera bags do that. You've got to lay them down to get your gear out. Well, this one sits upright. It has copious amounts of room inside, but I'll get to that in a moment. But on the outside, it's made of this ripstop material. It's waterproof. Now, there was a fellow in the States that took this bag out and put it out in his backyard and hosed it and drenched the thing. And he opened it up and it was completely dry. Now, I haven't gone to that extent, but I know it does work because other people that have got this bag have told me that they've been caught in torrential rain and everything stays dry inside. Now, basically, on the front here, we have all these straps. I mean, there's that many straps on here that you probably don't even realise what they're for, but we'll undo these. And the first thing that I'll do will be opening this part here, straight through like that. Now this part of this bag on the outside at the front is designed to carry wet weather gear. Now in here you have a waterproof membrane, so you can put wet clothes in here. Say for argument's sake you go out and it's raining, you have your rain jacket on, then half an hour later it comes out sunny and you get quite hot. You can take that rain jacket off even though it's wet and put it in here, and your gear in here remains dry because it's a separate section. Right. There's various pockets inside. So that's the front panel. That's waterproof here, so it doesn't transfer to the back where your camera equipment is or is held. Now on this side, as I said, tripods, snow skis. I've seen them carry snow skis with these. One there, so I just put tripod either side. Very secure. I mean, this is a solid bag. This is not. This isn't a rubbish bag, quite frankly. So you get what you pay for, and I'll explain about the price for this bag in a moment. The wraparound, the waistband is quite large, very thick, as you can see. On here we have a pocket where you can put your phone, car keys, or any small items like that. I usually put my phone and car keys in there. Now back to the top of the bag, we have this here. There's another section in there. Now in here I put a sandwich, a couple of sandwiches, a bottle of water. If I'm going out for a full day and I want to really load the bag, this part comes in quite handy. As I said, I can put food in here, drinks, and it just keeps everything out of the way. Inside here there is another zipper in there. And I like that it's orange because it stands out and you can see things. So there's heaps of storage in this bag, heaps and heaps of storage. So that's the top part. Now also too, when the bag is fully loaded, you can extend or expand the bag. So it's like those carry-on suitcases where you can expand the bag when you've got a lot of equipment in it. And it folds out like that, so it expands the bag by probably another, I'd say 12 to 15 centimetres. So heaps and heaps of storage in this bag, heaps of pockets, and the zippers are very, very well made. As I said, this is a high quality bag and it should quite frankly last you a lifetime, and it should by the price that you pay for these things. Now on the back here we have our straps. Just undo these. That's the back of it. And this is an airflow mesh. You won't sweat or perspire if you're walking some distance, especially in summer. You take it off and all the back of your shirt's wet. This doesn't happen with this bag because of the way it's been designed. Now, one good thing about this camera bag, some camera bags do it, some don't, that to access or to get access to your photography equipment, you've actually got to take the bag off because it's located in the back. The camera gear isn't located in the front. I've got another Lowepro here which to get the camera equipment you've got to open the front. And that's more of a safety feature to stop theft. If you're walking about, travelling or touring and you're in a high density populated place, people have been known to have their camera gear stolen off their back. So it's great that it opens from the back side instead of the front. So I'll open this up. And this is where all the action happens. That's it there. Right, heaps and heaps of room. As I said, I haven't got any in here. I wanted to show the configuration. Now, I configure that to where I'm going on the day or the weekend or a week. It all depends what lenses I'm taking. Basically, it'll hold four camera bodies and 7 lenses. It's incredible storage, and all this is removable, like most camera bags are. Also, too, in these little pockets here, we have little Velcro pockets there. Now I can put memory cards in there, cable releases and so on. Now that's the internal part of it, and there's various pockets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets inside, as you can see there. Don't know if you can see that or not, but it's just a cracker of a bag, and I'm excited to have it because it performs. This is probably the best bag I've ever owned, and over the years I've owned quite a few. Some have fallen apart, some have leaked, but not this one. Now this bag retails for around about $490 to $510 for the bag. It's up there in price. I did look at the Shimoda, but just didn't seem to fit right. It just didn't, there was something about it. Not saying it's not a bad bag, Shimoda are good bags, but I just thought I'd go down the Lowepro road again, as I do own other Lowepro bags. Now, one good thing about this, in here, for extra weatherproofing, we have this. Rolls out, pull it up like so. Like that. And that's extra protection from water. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. So that's it. That's the Lowepro 450 AW Whistler. Actually Whistler as in the place. And I have been there, and it gets cold, wet, and it snows. So this bag is just absolutely outstanding for that type of venture. If you're after a really, really good bag that'll last you some time, I think the Lowepro 450 Whistler fits the bill. I mean, at the end of the day, we spend quite a lot of money on our photography equipment. Why not protect it with a quality bag? And this Lowepro bag suits me down to the ground. A great piece of kit. It hasn't let me down one iota. It's just a superb bag to use. As I said, the zips, once again, the zips are heavy duty zips. Really strong, they're not flimsy, they don't leak. The bag seals beautifully, and it sits upright even when it's loaded. I can put 20 kilos worth of gear in this bag and it'll still sit upright. Just keeps it clean actually, you don't have to lay it down. So that's it, that's the Whistler, Low Pro Whistler BP450AW. So if you're in the market for a good bag, have a look at this Whistler product right here. So that's it for another episode of Sniper Photography. As I always say, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell next door so you don't miss anything. So that's it. My name's Glenn Samuel. Thank you for watching Sniper Photography. And as I always say, be nice to yourself, family and friends. But most of all, you keep shooting. Bye for now. Just another big shout out to Touchdown Digital for sponsoring this week's video. If you're in the market for a new website to be built, designed and managed, or you need content creation, digital marketing management and social media marketing, then feel free to reach out to Touchdown Digital, the experts in digital marketing. That's touchdowndigital.com.au.